Within 10 minutes, you see that clothes was on the floor. It was a funny experience. Hi, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Immaculata, and this right here is Emma Space. If this is the first time you're coming across any of my videos, please hit on that subscription button below and click on the notification bell right beside it. That way you'll be getting a lot of any of my videos. That being said, today's video I want to share my induction story, my labor induction story out here, so that if you're a lady, you're a pregnant lady and you want to go for induction, you have to choose wisely. Maybe from my experience, at least you get to know what labor induction is. First of all, we are going to define what is labor induction. Labor induction is the process of stimulating childbirth and delivery. Let me explain it in a more better way for you to understand. Labor induction is the use of drugs. Is the use of drugs. Maybe if you are a pregnant lady and labor is not forthcoming, your doctor will advise you to go for induction. He or she will give you or induce a drug into your body to help stimulate childbirth and delivery. Now, in my own part, it was my first time. It all started by I approached my 40 weeks and labor was not forthcoming. I know one thing with pregnancy is when you are getting to that final stage, it appears like you don't, like you want to give birth tomorrow. You have been with that pregnancy for up to 40 weeks, but now you're approaching the due date. It's like the world is on your, like you are carrying the whole world on your shoulder, like you want to like go and put it somewhere so that you can rest. You feel that that pregnancy is now a burden to you. It's normal for all pregnant ladies, but my own story happened that my son, he was not forthcoming. Whenever I go for antenatal, it's like he's resting, like he's relaxing. I even went as far as using castor oil. I bought it, but I went through YouTube. Let me see the experience so that I can get the experiences of other pregnant ladies out there. That way I will know what to do and what not to do. But at the end of the day, my mind could not even allow me to use it. I was so scared because some were saying that it's a good experience that I had after taking castor oil. Some were saying that it was a bad one. So I had to pack it. Like I sent it back to the person I bought it from. I tried eating pineapples. Like I ate lots and lots of them. I tried spicy foods. All these things I ate, but it seems as if my child was, he was like more comfortable where he was. At a point I even started asking the doctor whether something was wrong. Kept on waiting. I waited and waited, but it was not forthcoming. So on my 41 weeks, it was on a Monday, the day I clocked 41 weeks, I couldn't even take it anymore. I had already had an appointment with the doctor. I was even going to hospital. I only told my husband that he should get the things, that I will call him if anything happens. Like I wasn't even ready for anything. I just went to hospital to go and complain as usual. But on getting to the hospital, the doctor was not around, so it was my midwife that attended to me. She advised that I should take it one step at a time, that I should give it one more week. But I told her no, I'm done. So I told her that was the day. Whatever it is that is going to happen, that is the week. I don't want my pregnancy to exceed that week because I was tired. Guys, pregnancy can be so tiring. For those of you that have experienced that, you know what I'm trying to say. But one thing with it is, once you have that child in your arms, all those things are story. Now it happened that after my like I was so stubborn, let me use that word. So my midwife, she reached out to the doctor, and maybe the doctor advised her, because the thing what I saw was someone that came to me and asked me whether I wanted to stay in the private ward or the general ward. She started by putting a drug under my tongue. I said I should use my tongue to hold it. I said okay, but because I wasn't even feeling any pains at all. Like I was okay. I was uh, basically okay. Like I was like, okay, let me just take the drug. This drug, maybe drug time, that kind of thing. So the drug was incited under my tongue. I stayed there with it. Like the drug was there for about, the drug was put in there around 11 or so. Now after some time, around 11:30 to 12, I started getting these pains or around my waist. Like I didn't even know what was going on, but I was sitting comfortably watching the television. Even my midwife, she advised that I should go inside the ward and lie down, but I was like, no, 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 I'm okay. Like nothing was wrong with me. I didn't even want to hear to lie down. I wanted everything that's going on to start happening then. That's the funny thing. So when the pain started, it wasn't even somebody that told me to run inside my ward. Like I went inside there, guys. I laid down. Even now to lie down was not a problem, because what I saw myself, I started crying. The pains were unbearable just with one drug, and the drug is like it was even cut into half. That small thing that is, I don't know the name. I'm not a doctor, so pardon me, guys, but I'm just giving you my experience so that you know whether you prefer going for induction or not. So after that, after some time, she came back again, and now the doctor was now around. He came to me, asked me some few questions like that. Now he asked them, I think now it was 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock, thereabouts in the afternoon. He asked them to insert another one under my tongue. That was the second time, and now it followed that I should be a drug should be inserted into my body. That one was like when hell broke loose. I had to call my husband, because he wasn't even expecting that anything was going to go on that day. He was like, okay, because the hospital is near our house, so he didn't even bother. I told him that you should just relax, that I will just my normal antenatal and stuff, that I will be fine, that kind of thing. So the guy was just relaxing for himself until when I called him. From the tone of my voice, he knew that no, that I was going through a lot. He had to come to the hospital to help me out. What I would just say is, induction is a whole new pain to experience. The pain is out of this world. You know when you want to sleep, like when you want to sleep and something constantly is depriving that sleep from you, like you can't, and that thing you can't stop it, you can't even beat that thing, like you can't stop that, you can't chase that thing off you to be able to relax. Sorry guys, whatever you hear, whatever sound you hear, that is my son. Like he's all over this place, scattering everywhere, so sorry about that. So the pain is out of this world. You can't match that pain to anything else. But the summary of it all is that I didn't take any castor oil. I took a lot of fruits advised by people, because no one thing with pregnancy is when you're pregnant, like everybody around you is pregnant with you. Like everybody wants to contribute to that pregnancy. Everybody wants to advise you on the right things to do and what not to do. Like it's, the funny thing, you as the pregnant lady, you heed to all the advices that you are being given. So the induction process, God, it was an experience, it was a whole new experience for me. But thank God, I was induced around 11 and I gave birth around 8 in the night. A drip was inserted in my body. I heard the doctors calling it hot drip or something, and that was when like I went crazy, like I went wide. At the point, the nurses were like, girl, you need to remove your clothes, you need to lie down on the labor bed and prepare yourself for labor. But I was like, no, I'm comfortable. And one thing I love about these nurses is that they are so amazing. Like they tell you something and you are okay, and they go their way. They will just let you be. You are the one that will use your hand and do the right thing at the right time. So when the nurse said remove your clothes, I was like, no, I'm fine. She went her way, and within 10 minutes, you see that clothes was on the floor. It was a funny experience. Thing went fine, and I had my handsome, beautiful, bouncing baby boy with me. Thank God for that. So one thing with induction, for those of you pregnant women out there is that if you can avoid it, but it helps labor, like it makes labor to come faster, let me put it that way. But some people always complain that labor induction leads them to C-section. I don't know, I didn't experience that. The pains were much, but I don't know, I thank God for my body, the strength he gave me, so that I was able to bear all the pains. Thank God for that. So I hope this video will be able to convince someone, whoever that is going for labor induction or whatnot. And please be careful of the kind of advice you get from people. Your life first, your own life first, your baby before anybody's advice. Because those of you out there advising to go for castor oil and the rest, please, I don't know, I didn't use it, but I was so afraid because of the YouTube videos I watched on castor oil. People, like, they were giving advices not to use them and not to use them, but the people that were giving the disadvantages were more than the people that were giving the advantages. So I had to quit and waited. I even had to go into exercises, different exercises, squats. I downloaded a lot of them from YouTube. We are doing them every day, but still nothing worked. So I had to go for the induction. So I hope I'm able to convince anybody, whoever is watching this video. Please go for the right, let it be between you and your your doctor, whichever one he says and he thinks that is better. Please go for it. He knows your body best. And also put everything in God's hand, because it's by his grace so that we can do anything I'm saying. So that being said, this is where I will end this video today. We will see you on another video shortly. Have an amazing day. Bye.